Hello, I'm Alex Kipp, Director of Education Engagement for the New York City Conflict of Interest Board, where I am responsible for training 325,000 New York City public servants in ethics and integrity in government. I'm also the recent recipient of the Sloan Public Service Award, which some people call the Nobel Prize of New York City Public Service. And today's video is serious. It's a topic I know you've thought about because I've thought about it. And it's running for office. You know, you're a public servant. I'm a public servant. We've been places. We've seen things. Occasionally we see things we're like, I think I could probably do a little bit better of a job on that. And the question is, have I contemplated? Have I explored it with a group of people, including my wonderful, wonderful family, my amazing wife, and my two very inspiring children that I live with in Brooklyn? And the answer is yes. Yes, I have. And so what I want to address in this video is about political activities, which you can do. You can support somebody running for office. Absolutely, you can. Could you run for office yourself? And the answer is probably you could. You could. Now, you might need to take a leave of absence, so check with the law department on that. But yes, you probably could even run for office. So the question we really need to ask is, can I use any amount of city time or city resources in the furtherance of a campaign, whether it's for myself running for office or for someone else? And the answer to there is no, 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 no. Could I announce my candidacy for, I don't know, let's say city council in Brooklyn on this video? No. No, absolutely, I could not do that. Could I tell you about my fundraiser that's happening this weekend in Brooklyn? No, of course I could not do that. I could not tell you about the awesome fundraiser that's happening in Brooklyn at the farm on Adderley, right off Cortelyou Road from 5 to 8 on Saturday. Should be a pretty good time. I could not do that with this video. Could I ask you to vote for me because I think I'm the most qualified candidate? Certainly not on this video. And can I tell you not to vote for my opponent because he's a bum? He's got no vision for the future. And vision is what we need right now, folks, because we got a lot of problems we got to work through. We got to think about affordable housing and not just think it. We got to do it. And then we got to think about the environment. You know, the Manhattan is sinking under the weight of all of the buildings, and then there's AI. The AI is going to take all of our jobs, and pretty soon 80% of us are going to be like disposable people on this planet. We are in a crisis. No. Of course, I would not be able to do any of that with this video. And if someone comes up to me at my city job while I'm clocked in and says, hey, Alex Kipp, recent recipient of the Sloan Award in Public Service, also known as the Nobel Prize of New York City Public Service, are you running for office? Because you should. And if you are, I would like to contribute. How do I do that? I say, full stop. Okay. I am having no part of this conversation. If you would like to contribute to my campaign, which you, of course, are free to do, then here is the website. I will have no part of that because I am doing my city job right now. So, I think we've all learned something today. Very valuable. As public servants, we have to keep our public duties and our private interests separate, and that includes political interest, because if I use this video to run for office, then not only am I going to have a violation of the conflict of interest law on my hands, but I also will have caused serious questions to arise about the integrity with which I carry out my public duties and also the integrity of the entire edifice of city government. Sorry for the tough love. If you have questions about participating in the political process as a public servant, whether it's fundraising, volunteering, working for a campaign, or running for office yourself, then you can call the Conflict of Interest Board for free, confidential legal advice. Call us 9 to 5, Monday through Friday at 212-442-1400 and ask to speak to the attorney of the day, or you can email us anytime at aod@coib.nyc.gov. Thank you.